What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we got some progress on the USACC build. We got this thing cut up pretty good. But before I show you that, I wanted to show off some of Ryan's progress. Ryan has been working back in the shop with me on the weekends that he's here, building models again, which is fantastic. And his newest build is the Mustang notchback drag car. You guys all know that kit. And the boy is doing his dad proud because he has learned to lay one heck of a paint job. So that, it hasn't been wet sanded yet, but that's pretty nice. No dust. Very little orange peel. He's actually listening to me and doing a dang good job. So next time he comes up, he's going to do a little bit of wet sanding on it, and then we'll clear coat it and do our, our thing. But that's coming out really nice. And this is his. That's his interior so far. So he's going with the gray interior, and he wanted to keep the underhood gray as well, kind of like. A couple of race cars that he's seen, the underhood part of the thing has been painted gray, right? So that's what we're going with. But let's get to my project. So we've cut it up pretty good. In my last video, I talked about a mold line that was across the back of the cab. Well, I'm a dummy. So my buddy messaged me and said, you know why that mold line was so hard to get off? Because it's supposed to be there. It's supposed to be a body line. So apparently on these trucks, the roof it's a two-piece, like the roof sits on there. And my response to him was, oh well, I'm smoothing it out, so I guess that's why that seam is no longer there. So that's there. But, as you can see, I cut out the inner fenders to clear the suspension. And I got a lot of sanding to do, but I also cut out the sides of the bed so that the axle would fit up inside. And I also cut up the floor. I had to cut this up too to get everything to fit, and it's kind of funny. So I have this Iceman Collections lowered chassis, right? You've all seen it. I put it together. I've got the front suspension, rear suspension. Oh, by the way, the rear suspension, the rear axle, I had to space out the wheels to get those to go out far enough into the wheel well so that they looked good. So those are little spacers that I made. But to get this chassis to fit up in here was not that bad. But what I did discover after cutting it up, fitting the chassis and getting it so it sits up in here like this, that laid out like it was, the tires were like this far off the ground. It sat on the running boards. So, as silly as this sounds, I had to create a little bit of a body lift for my lowered truck so that I could space the frame down far enough. And what I did with that was I have it. These are just white glued in to see if it would work. So I had an old semi-truck kit with some extra parts left in it. It had a frame section that I chopped up and I put underneath. You guys probably for the next 10 years are going to see me do this, because I don't know where the heck this camera thing is. But anyways, so you can see I put these spacers in here. They're white glued in for now. I'm going to pop those out, sand them down around the edges, make them look a little bit better. And that enables the frame to sit in here like so. And the tires will sit on the ground while the truck is aired out. So anyway, that's where I'm at this point. So which means I'm going to have to build my own motor mounts to space up the engine just a little bit, and then the drive shaft and all the exhaust and all that will ride above this frame, kind of right here, above it, instead of down below it, which is fine by me. But anyway, so that's where we're at with the USACC build. I'm hoping to get a little bit more progress done on this as we go. That way I can show you guys. I think that, honestly, guys, I think that's it. So, for today, quick update on the USACC build. I still have the Mustang that I've got to wet sand. The paint, I got order confirmation for my paint. It will not be here until like next Monday. So, that's going to slow me down just a tiny bit, but not much, because this body can be wet sanded, decaled, and cleared, with the exception of the hood. So I got plenty to do on that. Plus, this is a lot of work. I don't want to slow down on this. So there'll be plenty to update you on as we go. So thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, check out Mark at Hobby Nut Models. His link is in the description of every video. He just got a bunch of new like drifting kits and road race kits, that kind of thing. So if you're into the Japanese, like Hasegawa, Fujimi, that kind of stuff, if you're into those kits, go check him out, because he just got a bunch of them in. And yeah, I think that's it for tonight. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.